Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Loic and I'm working as business analyst in the manufacturing expertise team here at Odoo. And today I know that it could be a bit surprising because we are already on the version 17 of Odoo, but I will give you an answer to really basic needs that we have in the manufacturing world. And so you will see at the end it's pretty basic. Really cool, but pretty basic. But first, let's start with an easy question. Did you ever try to touch a screen with that kind of protective gloves? It's just not possible. But today, if you want to register a specific component during a manufacturing operation using a tablet or a mobile, you have to remove your gloves to be able to register the components if you are using the mobile or the tablet. So you will tell me you can still do it on a fixed station like mine with a keyboard and a mouse. Yes, indeed. But we are totally losing the flexibility to move in front of a specific component that we want to register during the manufacturing operation, because that one is traced by serial number. And that means we are not aligned with the manufacturing trends. If we are thinking about the production industry, we are going in a way where we are doing more and more personalized products, customized products. But obviously, if we are talking about customization, we are talking also about component registration. So that means we need more traceability in comparison with the mass production. Another example is the food industry, where the traceability is crucial. I mean, we have to know what we are eating. And so only for that sector, we estimate that the need in terms of component traceability will be increasing by 10% every year until 2028. It's really huge. So that means at the end, in the manufacturing industry, we have basic needs. And what they are? First, we want to be able to register a specific component during a manufacturing process. Easy. Second, we want to be able to do it on a fast and efficient way. We cannot ask to our worker to remove their gloves each time that they have to register a component. First, because we will lose time and efficiency. And let's be honest, that's not the kind of world that we like in a manufacturing process. And second, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but when you try to remove it fast, it's always turned on the wrong side. Always. Such a nightmare. And at least, it has to be done on an easy way, for two main reasons. First, on a production industry, we don't have time to train the worker on the tool that they have to use to register the component. It has to be super easy. I mean, we are working with a lot of temporary workers. Those guys could work in the company for a week, even a day. So we cannot spend time to train them on the tool. It has to be super easy to understand. And second, today in the world, we still have 10% of the population that is not able to read or write. But those people could perfectly do an excellent job in the production line. So we have to offer them a solution to be able to register the component on an easy way. So when you see all those needs that we have in the manufacturing industry, the answer is really easy. Manufacturing with barcode and scanning. So today, no signal. Okay, we are back. So today, I will show you on a concrete use case, my personal business, how easy it is to use manufacturing barcode in Odoo. I will show you everything in the backend so you can follow all the steps and you can see all the options that we have. But after that, I will redo the exact same flow just by using my scanner without touching any screen or mouse. After that, you will see that my business is growing, and so the complexity of my processes is growing as well. But I will still be able to manage everything with manufacturing barcode. And at the end, we will conclude with a little Q&A session, so feel free to scan the QR code and write all of your questions in the pad. I will be glad to try to answer it at the end of the talk. Okay, my business. As I said, a few years ago, I launched a personal business about tailor-made computer. And the process is really easy. I offer to my client the possibility to create their own computer based on criteria or components. So basically, my computer tells me I want this specific component, or I want so many storage gigabyte, doesn't matter the component. Based on my client criteria, the engineer, myself, is creating the BOM in advance, the manufacturing order validated with the client, obviously, and after that, I just create my computer for the client. But today, thanks to you, my lovely customer, I have more and more sales order. And that means I have a worker that is working with me in the company, Romelu. And Romelu is taking care of the creation of all the computer. So the tasks are clearly divided between me and Romelu. I'm still creating all the manufacturing order with all the components in advance, and I give them to Romelu, and Romelu is creating the computer at the working station. And today, thanks to the manufacturing barcode, it's super easy to manage. Because at the beginning of the day, Romelu is just opening his mobile computer scanner, he opens the barcode app, and from that moment, he can manage everything simply by scanning. Basically, just scan the manufacturing order barcode, and after that, Odoo tells to Romelu all the components that he has to scan to create the finished computer. Okay, let's jump in my Odoo database to show you how easy it is. Okay, this is my database, and as you can see, I have a lot of manufacturing order already created. And if I look at the first one, you see that I have a list of components that I want to use in my finished product. And the two first are traced by serial number because I want to know especially which one I use on my computer. So if it's broken, I can tell to my supplier, okay, that one was defect. Now let's go to the barcode app. Basically, from that screen, if you scan the manufacturing order barcode, you will be directly redirected to the white screen with a list of all the components. But let's imagine you cannot read the barcode because you just put some coffee on it. You still have the possibility to click on the operation, and you see that now on the version 17, you have a new operation, manufacturing. If I click on it, I see all the manufacturing orders that are ready to be produced. And if I click on one of the manufacturing order, let's say that one, you see the list of all the components that I have to scan to create my finished product. So basically, from the main screen, if you scan the manufacturing order barcode, you will be directly redirected to that screen. And now, you just have to follow the instruction. And Odoo tell me first, scan a component. So if you scan the CPU, it will be in green and mark as scanned. Imagine you also have some coffee on your CPU barcode, so you cannot scan it. You can still click on the little barcode picture that you have on the upper right and manually type the barcode from your product. And you see it's in green, it's marked as scanned. Other possibility, from my CPU cooler, I can just click on the plus one and it's scanned. Now I want to take my computer case, but I just noticed that my computer case is broken. So I want to put it on a scrap location. We have a barcode command scrap that I can scan to directly put my computer case into the scrap location. If you didn't print the barcode command, you can still click on the little wheel and you see that we have a scrap option. I select or I scan my computer case and now it's scrap. That means I also have to scan another one to use it. And that means that at the end of my manufacturing process, I will have two computer cases out of my stock. One put directly on a scrap location, the other one consume in my manufacturing process to create my new computer. Now you can see that the two following components are traced by serial number. Two possibilities for that. First, I can directly scan the serial number, and my product is marked as scanned. But if you scan first the product, Odoo will tell you, okay, for that one you also have to scan a serial number. And it's scanned. Now you see that I still have 4 components to scan, but I never made any mistake with those components, so I want to pick all of them and just mark everything as scanned in one click. You can do it simply by scanning the finished product, and everything is marked as scanned. Now you see, you have the produce button that is in green. That means we are ready to produce our manufacturing order because everything is scanned. But, because there is always a but, my customer just gave me a call and he asked me if it's still possible to add a purple light in the computer case, just for fashion. He's probably an Anderlecht football fan. I think it's really great. So I will say, okay, I will put the purple light on the computer case and I will even do it for free. How can I manage it? Simply by scanning the other component that I want to add. So if I scan it, you will see that my purple light is added on the list, but on a different color, to be sure that if you scan a different component by mistake, you will directly see it because it was not predefined on the manufacturing order. And at the end, you can just produce it. And that's it. My manufacturing order is processed. As I said, I just show you everything on the screen. But we are still able to do it just with the scanner. If I take my scanner from that screen, basically the first thing that I have to do is scan my manufacturing barcode that I have. If I scan it, I will be redirected to the right manufacturing operation. Okay, I want to take my CPU. It's scanned. My CPU cooler. Scan as well. My computer case. It's scanned. And now, the first one, I will directly scan the serial number. It's scanned. And the second one, I first scan the product. Odoo tell me, scan a serial number, and it's scanned. Now, all the other, I want to scan everything at once with my finished product. And also, I don't forget the purple light. And the purple light, I can add it directly. I have a produce common barcode, and it's done. I didn't touch any screen, any mouse. I process all my manufacturing order simply by scanning. But let's go back to my slide. I just tell you that my business is still growing, and so that means today I have a second worker that is working with us in the company, Eden. And Eden is helping Romelu to create all the computers. So that means I have a new need. I want to be able to assign specific manufacturing order to my employee to be sure that this one will be created by Romelu and the other one by Eden. Also, Eden is a bit more lazy than Romelu, is only working 2 days a week. So that means I want to have a clear overview of my planning and to be sure that everything is produced on time. And the third need that I have is the fact that sometimes I have so many sales orders that I have to go myself on the working station to create the computer directly and help Romelu and Eden. I will show you on my database how it's possible to manage it. So first, if I come back to my manufacturing order, you see that I'm able to place a responsible, Eden or Romelu. Basically that one is linked to Eden, and that means when Eden will open the barcode app, it will only see the manufacturing order that are linked to his login. Okay, it will not see the other manufacturing that I just linked to Romelu. The second thing, I want to have a clear planning. So on the work order, I just put my expected duration. But be careful, with manufacturing barcode, we will never be able to process an operation. I cannot say, I start this operation, I pause it, I stop it. That's not something that we can do. If you want to do it, you have to use the shop floor. But we can still use it to place an expected duration, to be able to have a clear planning overview. And at the end, when the MO will be processed, the expected duration will be placed as the real duration. We don't have time tracking, but it will be like copy-paste from the expected to the real duration. And so, with that possibility, we directly see that we have an overview on the planning. And the fact that Eden is only working 2 days a week, I see that sometime my manufacturing order could start on a day but finish way later. So it's really important to know that we will never be blocked in terms of planning by using manufacturing barcode. And at the end, as I say sometime, I have to create myself a computer at the working station. But I'm the one that is creating the BOM and the manufacturing order in advance. So basically, I don't really want to create everything in the backend, validate it, going to my barcode app and scan everything. It should have a fastest way to process it. And indeed, in the barcode app, if you go to the manufacturing, you see that we also have the little button U. And if I click on it, that means I'm able to create a new product directly from the barcode. So for that one, I will just create a computer without BOM. So that means I don't have any component, and from that moment, I will just say, okay, I need a computer case, I need a purple light, I need maybe also a CPU, and I can produce everything. And that's it. From the barcode app, I just create a brand new product. This is now ready to be used in a sales order. So that means, in conclusion of this talk, I think there is 3 things that you have to remember and keep in mind. The fact that with barcode manufacturing, register a component during a manufacturing process has never been this fast, even if it's traced by serial number. The second thing is the fact that you still be able to plan. So we don't lose the planning functionality by using Odoo manufacturing barcode. And the last thing, and I think the most important thing, is the fact that it's super easy to use. I mean, think about it. Even if my database is set in Chinese, I'm still able to produce everything and to create my computer. And I think in a production environment, that's the most important thing. Today, with Odoo manufacturing barcode, you don't have to train your user anymore. Just train them to do the job. They will have time to learn Odoo during the coffee break. Thank you.
Could we scan a manufacturing order assigned to another employee?
Yes, you can totally do it. Like, it's just a predefined filter that we have if we are assigned to specific manufacturing orders. So basically, when you open it, you just see all the manufacturing order assigned to you. But if you scan a different one, because I know maybe my colleague is sick, I can still scan his manufacturing order barcode and process it. There is no problem about it.
Perfect. And can we perform a quality check with barcodes?
No, the only quality check that we can process and will be automatically processed is the instruction. So it will be automatically marked as read. But for all the other quality check, you will receive a pop-up like, sorry, you have to open the shop floor app to process the quality check, because we have more complexity in the quality check. We could have like a worksheet with all the information that we have to measure, we have to think about everything. And so it's not really the purpose of the barcode scanning with manufacturing.
Perfect. And can you create a new manufacturing order with the barcode instead of clicking new?
I don't think the new barcode command will have it directly, so that's something that we have to check. We can directly check it at the booth if you want. Only one thing, the barcode command for manufacturing are not the same as the one for inventory, so you have to check it on the setting from the manufacturing app and know the setting from the inventory. There are two different things.
Perfect. And can you connect to a scale with barcode?
I don't think you can do it.
No.
Sorry.
Perfect. Any other questions, add to the pad? And if not, thank you so much for your talk.
Thank you.
Perfect.